Hello everyone, I am back again. I was on spring break, so I was able to get a lot of videos recorded ahead of time. I feel so proud of myself that I was actually thinking ahead and doing this because then I'm able to keep talking to you guys and keep up with what's going on, and so here I am. Now, before I get into the topic for today, I did want to kind of stop and commemorate this moment because I just realized as I was getting ready today that I've actually been doing this for a year. I can't believe that it's already been a year. I believe I started at the end of spring break last year. I have to say that things have been getting easier through time, just getting more comfortable, putting stuff out there, talking to you guys, and just being real, being a little bit more true to who I am as a person and what my personality is really like, not the shy, quiet. I'm being more normal and myself. But then I also thought that, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever properly introduced myself. I kind of just jump right in to talk about feelings and emotions, and I've talked about very personal things. I will share the deepest, darkest secrets of my soul, but yet I'm not sharing the things that the other things that, I don't know, it's kind of strange, right? Okay, so I will just start with, this will not be too much diving into all the details of who I am, but my name is Jenny, and I live in California, and I have a husband whose name is Chris, and I have a dog whose name is Sola. You have seen her in some of the videos, possibly. And so, yes, I want to say welcome, hello, thank you for joining me on this journey. It has definitely been a journey. I would love always to hear what your journey is like. So please always feel free to share. What are you working on? What are you doing? I want to know what kind of things are you tackling? Because I'm sharing all the stuff that I'm tackling, but I would love to hear what you're tackling too. And so I'm happy for every single person who chooses to invite me into your home. You're just taking some moment and some time to just hear me and listen to me ramble on to all the different crazy things that I'm dealing with. And so thank you for doing that. So I've done this once before where I stopped and I gave some things, kind of reflected on what are some of the big ideas that I've learned up until that point. And I thought this would be a good time to do that once again, to kind of stop, since the 1 year mark is about now. What are some other things that I've learned? And so if you're interested in hearing 3 things that I learned before, I will link that video somewhere. And so the 3 things that I've learned since then, I'm sure there's more things, but I'm just gonna, 3 sounds like a good number, I don't know. So yeah, here are the 3 things. The first thing is that I need to look more inward for the answer rather than always going outward. So that is something that I've definitely realized. All these realizations have not, of course it's with balance. So yes, I am getting some information coming at me from people and from the world and from experience, but then also just me, including me as a data point. I haven't really been doing that. It's always been like, well, what do you think? What do you think? What does this situation say? What is going on here? It's always been kind of focusing outward and not including me as a viable resource. So that is one of the things that I want to try to continue moving forward. I want to make sure that I'm balanced with both taking outward observations and decisions, and then also inward for my own observations and decisions as well. So the next thing that I learned, and this is definitely going to need a video, and that is all about the word expectation. I've been kind of hinting at it here and there. Expectation. This is a word that I need to think about, and I have been thinking about it. And I'm going to say that for me, expectation is a 4-letter word. And what I mean by that is that I put so much emphasis on expectation, outside expectation. I should be very clear about that. I put so much emphasis on that it becomes such a burden to me. And therefore it will change who I am. It will change what I do. My behavior is dictated upon the outside expectation. And so I need to stay away from that. I need to get that out of my life. It's something that a lot of us deal with. There's the burden of both outside and inside expectation. And so just focusing on what that outside expectation, why does it happen, and that sort of thing. And then the last thing that I am learning, and I'm recognizing where it's popping up in my life, but it's also learning how to battle this aspect. And that would be that I am the villain of my own hero story. And so it's a very interesting dichotomy that, yes, I'm the hero of my story, but then I'm also the villain of my own story. It is me. I am the one getting in the way of myself, my hero self. And so recognizing where I am lying to myself, where I am over trusting my own saviors, and where I am not looking. And it goes again back to balance. I mean, I think everything is going to be under the umbrella of balance. I need to recognize where I am, where I'm being my own villain, and I need to battle that in myself. I need to battle those aspects of myself, and see a bigger, broader picture, and see a more nuanced picture, and not be so black and white, and not be so all into one of the sides, one of the coins. I know Dave and Shan call a lot of it being like a cyclops. And so cyclops lack perspective. I mean, we are hyper-focused on certain things. And so those are the things that I'm becoming the villain in my own hero story. That is all that I have for today. It's just some things that I've kind of picked up along the way. And again, I would love to hear what are some things that you're learning along the way. I want to learn from you as well. And yeah, so I will see you next time. And until then, take some time to think your own thoughts and feel your own feelings, all the while getting to know yourself a little bit better. Bye.